Hello everybody. We have a new addition to the fleet. I just picked up a new Team Associated SC10 GT short course truck. Now, I was a little leery about doing short course after purchasing the Slayer a couple years ago, or getting it as a gift from my wife. I apologize, a couple years ago. The Slayer was fun. It was an interesting truck, but the problem with the Slayer, I know Slayer owners are not going to like to hear this. I was a Slayer owner myself. The truck is great in a straight line, and don't get me wrong, I mean it's a really fun truck. But I found that if you looked at the truck wrong, it would just flip over. The suspension didn't work as well as it would on a Revo because of the way the control arms and stuff were shortened, and it was just one of Traxxas's way of, let's just say, okay, here's another reproduce. Let's just take a Revo, shorten it up, and turn it into a short course truck. I would always bottom it out. Again, the suspension didn't want to work that well. So from my experience as a Slayer, I was not overly thrilled with the way the truck handled. That is why I turned my Slayer into a Revo. It's a lot more fun as a Revo. Great suspension, the way a Revo was intended to be, with very long travel suspension. Doesn't work that well on a Slayer, at least from my point of view. There are a lot of other Slayer owners that are very happy with the truck, and like I said, don't get me wrong, I had a lot of fun with my Slayer, but as a short course truck, it was very, in my eyes, it was limited. It didn't do what a short course truck, especially if you were to put it in competition with, say, a Slash. Alright, enough said. So I ran this truck today, did a full break-in, and I got to unleash the truck and see what the truck can do. And I can say I was blown away at the performance of this truck. It handles absolutely amazing. You can throw it into a corner at full speed, and the suspension just soaks it up. The suspension on this truck is actually based, like I said, I started in this hobby a long time ago, so I started with stadium trucks, and this truck is nothing more than a modified stadium truck, or a, correct me if I'm wrong, I haven't run a stadium truck in a long time, but I believe it's based off of an RC10 GT, the original RC10 GT, or the GT2. I don't know if that's four-wheel drive or not. Again, I apologize if I'm wrong. I haven't had a Team Associated vehicle in quite some time. The last Team Associated I had was an RC10 GT stadium truck. Anyway, so as you can see, I am running Slash tires on it. I actually just put these on. They have not run on the ground yet. The reason why I ran these is the stock tires that come with the Team Associated are just standard Team Associated tires in the front. You know, kind of a harder compound. But the rear actually comes with J Concepts tires. Very soft compound. Incredible tread. I tried everything I could to try to break these tires free, and all the truck wants to do is wheelie. It's got incredible out of the whole launch. Handles fantastic. I haven't had the pleasure of jumping this truck yet, but I will say the way I have a feeling that this thing will jump very level the way it rides and hits bumps. I am overly pleased with this truck. It is a single-speed transmission, forward only, but it doesn't limit the truck in top speed. If I had to guesstimate a top speed, I would guesstimate a top speed anywhere from mid to high 30s to low 40s. I would guesstimate this truck travels at. Don't take my word on it. For me, I'm more than happy the way the truck handles. I'll take the excuse me. The one thing I am going to change on this truck is the truck does run 4 AA batteries for the receiver. I am going to change that to the receiver pack. I mean, the AA's are fine. It runs two servos, a throttle, and a steer. But from where the battery box is located, I mean, you have to go through a plethora of screws. You have 2 in the back, you have 2 more in the front, and then you have 2 more that secure it to the back of the chassis to keep it from drooping. So you have 6 screws holding the radio box in, and trying to fish the screws out is kind of a pain, and then trying to fish the radio box cover out of here is a little pain in the ass. So I will change that over to a rechargeable receiver pack so I can just charge it up and not have to worry about changing the batteries. Other than that, the chassis layout, again, it's based off of a stadium truck. So the suspension works effortlessly. I mean, it really gets thrown into the corners well. The truck looks really nice. It's got the Team Associated .18, way more than enough power than this truck would ever need. This truck makes gobs and gobs of power. It's actually the same engine that is installed in a Team Associated MGT Mini, the Mini MGT, which is actually what my brother-in-law runs, Rob George Music, and that's actually the truck that he runs, and that engine is more than enough power to move a 10th scale monster truck. So you can only imagine what it does to a 3-pound stadium truck or short course truck. But that's my take on this truck. Very easy to start. I say great acceleration. Very happy with the top speed. Handling is phenomenal on this truck. The tires that come stock on it, the J Concept tires, great tire. Incredible grip with these tires. No complaints with the tires whatsoever. I actually just put these on. I do again. These are the Slash tires. They are the stock, hard compound in the front, and these are the S1 compounds in the back. So it is a lot softer tire. Nothing compared to the compound of the J Concepts tires. So for beating and bashing, I'm going to be running these because I want to be able to get the tail end of the truck to slide out, so I can kind of just hang the back end out at will. And with the J Concepts, it fights that in every way. It does not want to let the truck go, which for racing or for whatever, if you want to do that, that's the way you want to do it. I mean, you don't want the truck to let go if it doesn't have to. So this is the truck. It's the newest purchase. There will be some videos of this truck running so you guys can see how it is. But these are my my thoughts of the truck. Again, it was a toss-up between this truck and the new Slash Nitro, the Slash 2-wheel drive Nitro. And I have to say that I am very happy that I went with the Team Associated, because I did get to see a Slash, and the Slash itself is a great truck, but I think they should have left it as an electric, because I was looking at the Nitro truck and it just looks like modified extended Stampede. And it just, my luck with the Nitro Stampede, my brother had one years and years ago, and the thing was just, you started it, drove it 10 feet, broke. Fixed it, started it, ran it, broke. So I had a lot of bad luck with the Nitro Stampede. But again, that's just me. That's just not how it's made. Again, that's just, don't use that towards the durability factor of the truck. That's just what happened with me. So anyway, again, there'll be another video of this truck. There'll be more to see, and we'll see you all later.